Hello guys, and welcome to another Let's Play Spot of Ace Attorney, part 27. This part we're going to be hearing the testimony of Lotta Hart. Sorry about I just got to go to the toilet. I just went to the toilet real quick, so I had to pause the recording. But anyways, I'm back now. Oh. There. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on the boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't a nary thing going down in the boat there, lake there, but a boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove you from the court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testifies, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I'll have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. If you fail to find anything, then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court? You know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts of the testimony? I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice a thing. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Cross-examination. Cross-examination. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. You know, I know you want to find the contradictions, but it really... I hope the next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. Why were you camping there, anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Oops. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What is the witness's motive in camping by the lake have anything to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well, say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang coming up from the lake. So, you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find the contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Erk. When I looked out the window, I saw two jets on the boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look out of the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look somewhere else from your precious contradictions. So I was doing the wrong voice there. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Sorry, it's just the voices I'm doing. Then there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment when the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradiction, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Lord Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but a boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country cow can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Oh heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scan the whole lake? It almost sounded like she was more interested in the lake rather than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honour... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalise any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But, if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe you've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. And pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Hold it. Yeah. Hold it. Maybe I was supposed to say that. Something like, hold it! Who was that? It was me. Mayor. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defence's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honour. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You're wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in a testimony. That changes her testimony and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 For crying out loud, order! You're in contempt of court! It's too late for wild claims! Judge, sustain my objection! I'm sorry, Mr. Horncomer, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court! No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. Mayor Fay, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do all the rest. Good luck. Mayor. Goodbye. Peh, I cannot for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering on my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in there or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination. The last statement. It's as clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Haha. This clearly contradicts the testimony. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in the testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant that night? Oh, of course. I said I could and I meant I could. Then please, testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. With his testimony, how Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problemo. You used binoculars? Very well. We begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Cross-examination. How Edgeworth was seen. Yeah, right. It was a cold night. So I finished up, my camera, got back in the car. Still, I'm walking with me. Hold it. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Would you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? Do you believe it is? You may continue with the line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing within this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little bit overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? Take a look at this photograph. This was taken on an automatic setting, was it not? Yeah, that's right. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of stars, Miss Hart. But as this photograph clearly shows, the camera was pointed directly at the lake. Oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, what exactly was she photographing? I'll show you. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? This. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gordy Lake. Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Oh, I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joking around this time, please. Here is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster. Take that. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article... Sorry. Gordy made loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It means nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. I won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Where's testimony? Lotta's new testimony. Oops. Actually, I'm not a research student at university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I'm camping out by the lake. But that's all I'm hiding. And when I had that bang, I looked straight out of the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right out the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may continue cross-examination of the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer, it has no bearing to this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another part of this cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. When Common's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. They begin the cross-examination. Hold a second, guys. I got you to do something. There. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict in that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Lotta's new testimony. Well, guys, what is wrong with Lotta's new testimony? We do not know. But you will find out in the next part of Let's Play a Spot of Ace Attorney, where we will cross-examine Lotta again. Yeah,